Ooh, what up, people? It's your boy Massachusetts out here with another comic review. Yeah, I seem to be churning these out bit by bit, busy morning. But anyway, DCeased is back, and this time we have DCeased, the Unkillables, 1 out of 3. So this is a 3-issue mini. Um, I get the feeling that this might end horrifically, but hey, DCeased was very good. Thought Tom Taylor did a great job. Um, really like the story. And of course, I mentioned that at the end of the first DCeased, that there would be chances for maybe some sequels or some spin-offs or whatever happened. And as we know, in A Good Day to Die, the DCeased tie-in, Constantine and Zatanna and Dr. Fate are still alive, so who knows how they'll play out in this case. But let's get into it. So, starting the first day of the virus, as you can see, this is day 1 of the anti-life virus that Cyborg picked up from Apocalypse, which has been turning people into not zombies per se, but vessels of the anti-life equation that does nothing but removes life. So Deathstroke is here for a job, and he notices, something's wrong. Someone tries to break out, and he executes my man because he's part of the contract. Everybody's running away. He's like, well, what the heck's going on? And he's like, I guess I can, let me just kill you. I don't got time for you. But there's still people in here. So let me continue with my contract right here and right now. So he goes in and starts taking down the opposition brutally, starts slicing dudes, shooting, capping dudes, and whatnot. And he realizes that, man, something is wrong. These guys are relentless. It's like the bodies fell and the dead kept coming. Slade decided it was time to negotiate. He picks up his phone and he realizes that is a mistake because through technology, through screens and whatnot, that's how this anti-life equation virus takes its people. But it's in his head already. He's going mad and everything turns black. And they say, and that was the end of Slade's story. At least it should have been. But we realize that slowly his mind has cleared. But Slade was different. And as we know, Slade has a healing factor. So that, of course, factors into a lot of things of why he could be able to resist it. So his body purged the negativity out. So this is day 2 of the anti-life virus. World's in chaos. Tom Taylor's back writing it. Thought he did a great job with the first DCeased. Really, it was really good. Kyle Mostert is the artiste here. Trevor Scott, Neil Edwards, and John Livesay are the inkers. Colored by Rex Locus. Lettered by Saida Timofonte. So that's that. So Slade is like, what the F? So Slade was very different, of course, healing factor. And he's just realizing, yeah, the world is burning. Meanwhile, at Maine Manor, we see that Red Hood, Jason Todd, so good to see him in the classic suit, comes to the Wayne Manor, and he sees that he's stepping on blood, and then he realizes that he sees the dead bodies of Tim, Bruce, and Dick. That's 3 members of the Bat family dead. And I guess he realized that something was wrong, which is why he was so shocked. Like, I thought you of all people. So he's heartbroken. And I like how there's not like a lot of dialogue right now. This is more visual. So we see clicks, we see that it's Ace, the Bat Hound. Ace sniffs him, and it's good to see that Jason got a buddy. And Jason's like, we're not going to leave him here. So he walks past the Wayne Manor portraits, Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne, Dick, Jason, Tim, Damien, Barbara, Cassandra, Alfred, Bruce. So he goes in the closet, picks up a shovel, buries his guys, buries his brothers, and his father. It's like he never did let me drive the car. Car showing the locations of the Bat family in Gotham, other than me. And of course, 8 are located, and there are only 2 heartbeats, which means 2 heartbeats. And we see that it is only those 2 can only be Cassandra and Damien. And we see that Ace doesn't know where to go, but Jason's like, "You're coming with me," and so he leaves. And then he leaves an epitaph only Jason Todd could really leave. Bruce Wayne, father, mentor, Bastard. Batman. Which is true. Meanwhile, they're in the second night, and we see Rose Wilson is hiding in her apartment because she's afraid. And so she's listening to the radio, and her father is on. It's like, look, it's time to go. And apparently, Rose can see into the future. Somebody's going to have to remind me of if she's always had that ability. But she always sees every possible future, and it always ends in her death. And basically, he pretty much says, sure, when you're through mourning your not dead self, go out the window, take the fire escape to the top floor, get up to the roof, bring every weapon you can carry. Don't look at any screens. You want me to be? You want me stuck on the roof? You won't be stuck. Go. So we see Ravager in all of her glory, packing all the heat. Got the swords, got the guns, got the walkie, and she's like, "Now what? Climb." And then you see, I almost thought this was the bad signal. I'm like, "What?" But then we just see Slade's like, "Oh my gosh, no! Don't climb, don't climb!" And we see Man Bat, Kirk Langstrom, come in, attack him. But of course, Wade takes him out. Slade takes him out, and so copter crashes. She gets in. Slade breaks out, and Rose is like, "I'm sorry, Dad," and proceeds to stab my guy. It's like, "Ow!" And he's like, curses. And it's like, "I didn't think the undead said ow or It's like, "No, could you take the sword out of me, please?" And she's like, "I'm sorry, I thought you were a zombie." And Slade's like, "I don't know what they are, but they're not zombies. And my healing factor reverses whatever the hell this is." And we just see somebody comes through. It's like, interesting, I was right about you. And we see Mirror Masters up in here saying that, don't shoot. It's 7 years bad luck. And frankly, I don't want to see that what bad luck looks like at the top of an undead apocalypse. And he pretty much says that Vandal Savage sent me to find you with an offer. I can probably extend it to your daughter. And he's like saying, and what are you offering, McCulloch? Survival. In exchange for the protection your skills provide. Or I could just leave you on this roof, surrounded by death, and you could try to get back in your chopper back in the air. Sure, some pieces on fire, but it's nothing some tape and some positive attitude couldn't fix. Here, the goggles will protect you if you see the anti-life equation. All you need to do is take my hands. And so he pretty much explains that the Babel lenses will scramble any information reaching your brain from a screen. Interesting. This could have been very helpful. But of course, Vandal Savage doesn't associate with the heroes. It's like, but you may want to close your eyes here in the mirror dimension. The end of the world isn't a pretty sight. So all the mirrors are pretty much focusing on whatever is happening here, and there's nothing but chaos. So Vandal Savage is here. He's like saying, thank you for accepting my invitation. And he goes on a soliloquy about how tree lobsters are resilient and people thought they went extinct, but they didn't. Humanity thought they were extinct, they were wrong. So pretty much, uh, it's a monologue. And he's pretty much saying that nobody knew that the tree lobster had existed, but that's what we are. And so this is his crew. Got Solomon Grundy, the Creeper, who can heal from any wound, the Cheetah, Captain Cold, Lady Shiva, Bane, and Deadshot. So, yeah, the Creeper's like, yeah, we're tree lobsters. And, we get into a little funny thing where he's made t-shirts, he's made pennants and caps, he's got a theme song, and it's like, and Slade is like, yeah, this ain't filling me with confidence. But Vandal explains that everyone here has been selected for a reason, like you said. Like you, Slade, Creeper can heal and survive almost anything. I suspect he can purge the virus from his system. The heroes are going to fail. They're not ruthless enough to survive. I'm over 50,000 years old. This is not the first extinction I faced. Extinction event I faced. We're going to inherit whatever's left of this planet when we're done. So that's his plan. Meanwhile, back in Gotham, we can see that Orphan, Orphan, the real Orphan, the one that can kick ass. I'm unfortunately still remembering that freaking Birds of Prey disgrace to Cassandra Cain, but that's neither here nor there. So meanwhile, Bullock, Jim Gordon, and Cassandra Cain are in the police station. His officers, prisoners alike, have been infected. And basically, he just tells Bullock that we got to fall back to the cells. And we just see we get in a cell commission. We're trapped. We'll be trapped, but it buys us time. Time for what? And Bullock's like, Jim, she's the only bat coming. And meanwhile, Bullock unfortunately gets attacked. He gets infected, and he's begging Jim's like, no, kill me, Jim. Kill. And then Cassandra obliges because they got to act. So Gordon, act now. And then the Batmobile comes out. Boom. And Jesse Jim is like, Batman? Bam, bam, bam. And Jason's like, nope, I'm not Batman. Get in the car. So it's raining. And Jim asks, what's the plan? And we see Cassandra teaming up with Ace. It's like, my entire plan at this point is to get the hell out of Gotham. And it's like, we can't leave, not yet. My daughter is out there somewhere. And he just sees, sorry, Jim, Snow Jim, I'm sorry. Listen, what are you talking about? Car, show the monitor for Barbara Gordon. And then, of course, she has no heartbeat. It's like, why is this? Why do you have a monitor on? And Jason pretty much sums it up. He's like the critique of pretty much everybody who has a problem with Batman's methods. Like, you're a smart man and a good detective. Batman's dead. You don't have to play his game anymore. And so Jim knows them. Saying, Jason Todd, yes. Cassandra Cain, hello. So this deals with a lot of team-up fan service because I know a lot of people have been wanting a Jason Todd, Cassandra Cain mashup for a while. So this is pretty good. Just the two of them. Then he realizes that Bruce Wayne, Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, Damian, Wayne, Barbara, are they all? It's like Damian was alive last I checked. He's in Metropolis along with Alfred. So the only people to survive this, as we know, are Alfred, Damian, and it looks like Cassandra Cain and Jason Todd, which would make sense of the two most battle-hardened members of the Bat Family. So we're the only three alive in Gotham. And he's like saying, why am I monitored? And Jason is like, Batman was terrible at expressing anything with words, and he had absolutely no consideration for personal boundaries, but he violated your trust and secretly monitored you for a reason. Bruce thought of you as family, Jim. That's pretty much straightforward. The equipment could be wrong. And Jason's like, it ain't, my friend. And he's like, please, take me to her. So we see that the Gotham City sirens / birds of prey that were here are all dead. Batwoman, Catwoman, Huntress, Batgirl. And Jim sees it and he's like, sorry. And Cassandra's like, mourn later, move now. Jason, and then we get some some much needed pleasure, as you will soon see. And so the Joker's dead, and Jason is looking at him. It's like, damn, it should have been me. I should have been the one to kill him. And Jason's like, move. Cassandra's like, move. It's not safe. Jason's like, oh no, one thing first. And Jim's like, what are you doing? And so he ties my man to the Batmobile like a trophy. It's like, seriously? It's like, that's pretty effed up. It's like, it's an apocalypse. Everybody's like, you got Jim drinking? He's like, man, you got me drinking. And Cassandra's like, oh my gosh. And Jason's like, it's an apocalypse. Don't judge me. So they get out of Gotham City. Meanwhile, they go to Bloodhaven. It's day 3 of the anti-life virus. And it's like, well, he's looking in, so it's like, well, it's Bloodhaven. So an undead virus is almost an improvement. But there's a large concentration of the unliving on the outskirts of the city surrounding a single building. It's like survivors inside trapped. We could just keep driving, find somewhere remote to hide. No, we can't. No. It's like, no, we can't. No. Car, disable all non-lethal safety protocols. It's like, override password. Remember, Joe Chill. I was like, remember Joe Chill? So that's the password. So Jason has managed to basically override the bat. So he's essentially well, they gave the suit to Damian, but it's really Jason that has control over Batman's weaponry and his tech for now. So Jason goes in, blows away the opposition. It's like, there, a driveway and a garage. The car. It's a door radio controlled. Yes. Open it. Door, close. So he hacked into the garage door, closed it. It's like, school buses. Why are the school buses? It's like, I think there's your answer. So it's over there. So they're kids, basically, who are in a zombie apocalypse. Like, it's an orphanage. It's all right. We're the good guys. And you just see Jason. Yeah, you want to remove the corpse of the psychotic clown from the hood of the car? It's like Jason's like, oh yeah, yeah. Let me get to that. My name is Jim. I'm a policeman. These are real super hands. Batgirl and Robin. And Jason is like, I love this face. And Jason's like, bruh, why are you calling me Robin? Okay, I've outgrown that. And I just love Cassandra just, laughing. If you don't want to see a butchered Cassandra Cain, just read Batman and the Outsiders and now read this DCeased Unkillables. But anyway, they meet the kids. Um, the dog is here, so it's like, where are your caregivers? And he's like, some left, the others are in the gym. So we basically see that how did you get them in there? Who did you block at the door? It's like, there was a hero. We didn't know her. She reinforced the doors and barricaded the windows. She brought us lots of food. Then she went away. She never came back. That was probably Supergirl, who I think was eliminated in the last DCeased. And she's like, are you going to go away too? It's like, this is a good fight. It is. It's a good place to make a stand. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to get you through to this. Orphans have to stick together. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Everybody's happy. Kid hugging Cassandra, and everybody's getting ready to fight. So, where do I want to stop this? Yeah, I'm going to stop it here because I found this funny. But yeah, DCeased is back. This was fantastic. I gave it a 9 out of 10. It's good to know what other people are doing. And I'm curious to see how Vandal Savage will address this because Superman, as we know, destroyed the sun and there can be no life on Earth. Who knows whether it will tie into um, wherever Constantine, Zatanna, and Dr. Fate are. In addition, who knows what will happen with Wonder Woman because she's still on that planet. And Harley and Ivy are still on the planet. Get the feeling they're probably dead. But who knows? Who knows indeed. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Hit the bell. Hit all to make sure you're notified of all my videos. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people that want to discuss good comics, get reviews on them. Thank y'all for watching. I hope to have more videos up when I can. Peace.